Hello everyone and welcome back. This is a little video on what I've got of the RS125. The frame and everything that you saw in the previous installation on this bike is indoors. I'm not bringing it outside. So what I'm going to do is obviously show you what is left, because there's not a lot. Might look it, but there's not a massive amount here. There are things missing and it's going to be tricky to try and replace them. If anyone can help, please let me know. Obviously here's the engine. Yeah, leave a comment in the section below if you can. So right, the engine, everything is for the engine is here. Sorry about the wind noise, everyone, it's a bit drafty today. I have checked to see if the engine turns over, and it does quite nicely. It's quite free, and there is, I put my thumb in the end so I can feel some pressure. I'm just hoping that it's all good inside. Okay, so if we pan out a bit, we've got the rear mudguard, which is cracked, which needs to be replaced or fixed. The front forks, which are pitted quite badly. Yeah, very badly in fact. The stanchions need to be replaced. The lower ends I can deal with, that's not a problem. The shock absorbers, they are a mess. They need to be replaced. I have the exhaust can here. It's rusty, but it can be sorted out. It can be dealt with. The downpipe is totally, well, it's past it really. There's no holes in it, but I really don't want to put this back on. The rear wheel is all present correct with cush drive rubbers, with the sprocket carrier and the brake hub, so that's good. Let's go back around this way. The fuel tank, as you've seen before. The side panels, as you've seen before. We have the tail piece and what's left of the tail light, one wing mirror. We have both foot peg rubbers for front and back, including the rear holders minus a pin. We have a kick plate. I don't know what's happened to the other one. Front brake disc, 2 engine covers, I think to go on the starter cover there, looking quite rusty. Unfortunately, we're going to have to get to that. Airbox, 2 brackets which I can't remember where they go. There's a clock there. The other clock is indoors. I've been cleaning it. Yeah, part of the idiot lights, as I call them, from on your clock, in between your clocks. A oil pump, oil mixer pump. Can't remember what that's called, like a flasher relay or something. I can never remember. I always forget. The rear brake pedal switch. I think that is the swing arm spindle. I believe that's the battery holder. I'm guessing that's the throttle cable. I can't remember. Obviously, you've got a horn. The entire front brake servo. What are you talking about? The brake system, and I've got about 2 levers. I'm missing the, oh no, I'm not missing the things, because they're on the handlebars there. The wiring loom is still attached. I never removed it. We have 2 bars here. I can't remember which one goes on for the brake system. I'll have to try on either one. I can't remember which one's which. I've got the forget what that's called now. I can't remember. Oil bottle. Yeah, 2 indicators, only 2. Front triple clamp, if you can call it. I think it's a triple clamp. Can't remember. Well, on a little bike like that, I'm not sure if it's called a triple clamp. If it is, it is, but I don't know. Right, we've got the handlebars here. All still in good order. That's still free. I thought I'd lost this, but then realised it was in a bag with everything else, so that's good. Oh, tipping forward again. there are bits off this which I'm missing. I might have to kind of like, I don't know what I'm going to do, because rubber's like this there, and this box here is broken. I may have to employ some, I don't know, military grade glue or something, I don't know. The front wheel doesn't exist here. I sent it away to get the spokes sorted out and get it trued up, and it disappeared. Never saw it again. So yeah, all of this here, I am missing quite a few parts. But yeah, this is the RS125, minus obviously the frame and bits which are upstairs. A lot of work to do. I don't plan on doing this immediately, but it is on the cards. I'm getting anxious to get both bikes going. I don't know why. I just want to work on something. And yeah, I've got a few things planned for the ZZ. One of them is in the shed. So anyway, I'll clock off on this one. It's only a quick video. See you later. One other thing I forgot to mention is this, the seat. Yeah, it's in a pretty bad shape. From the top it doesn't look quite so bad, but look round to that corner there, look. The material's coming away and the front is peeling. So let's flip this horrible thing over. Now, years ago I painted this hammerite black to try and save it, but it is all coming apart and it's rotten. You can't get these anymore. The problem is this needs to be repaired. Now I've got reference points, so holes there, you've got like a half a hole there and metal, then you've got nothing here at all. You've got pinholes here, lots of them. The edge is starting to go everywhere. You have a hole there, you have part of a hole here going further back, you've got a massive great chasm there and a hole on this side. So yeah, all of this material needs to come off, and I need to find out how bad it really is underneath. I thought that it was a wooden underneath, but it's not. I believe it's fiberglass. I mean, looking at this bit here, it is, I think it is fiberglass. I thought it was wood at first, because if you look in there it kind of looks a bit like wood, had like a graininess to it, but no, I am wrong. Look at all that nastiness. So this whole thing needs to come apart and it needs to be rebuilt. So I'm going to try and strip this thing down, catch it on film for you. And yeah, I might not be able to do anything right away, but at least I know what I've got to contend with. On top of this, the seat for the ZZ needs to be recovered, so I'm kind of like giving myself quite a lot of work to do, if I can manage it. Anyway, I ended the video, I'll end it again.